We've been looking for new ways to get citizen engagement and move beyond like the 20th century.
West Sacramento is the first city in the nation to launch a controversial new program that is watching you, or rather you, online. The pilot project is designed to give city leaders a look at what's trending in the city, good or bad.
But some are concerned about privacy and just how the data is being used. Tonight we're getting answers on how the city is tracking you and why West Sac is watching. When the city of West Sacramento suffered a wave of mailbox thefts last November, many people complained on social media, and West Sac was watching.
That is a little creepy for the city to be watching what we post.
City leaders were alerted to the community concerns by a new high-tech computer program.
We saw, okay, the thing that people were talking about the most were mailbox thefts. That's something that we might not have noticed just by waiting for people to come to City Hall.
Now, from viral posts about potholes to a new pizzeria, West Sac leaders are notified using an algorithm called Zen City.
And the purpose of Zen City is to see the big picture.
So how does it work?
Zen City basically spiders through publicly available social media posts and uses artificial intelligence to spider through it and say, okay, what are people talking about? What are the key words? What are the key themes? What are the key topic areas? And then are people negative about it or positive about it? And then gives us feedback about the sentiment of the community.
West Sacramento leaders get a report generated each month. So what are they looking for? In January, concerns peaked over the closure of a Safeway store and the murder of two sisters killed by their father. In March, a shooting threat at River City High School generated negative posts over the lack of updates from police and school staff. And now, city leaders have a fix on how people are feeling.
It's not that Zen City replaces our other forms of civic engagement. It's just a way to listen more.
There are ways that this can go wrong.
Some are concerned about what happens to the data that is distributed monthly to council members and department heads, including the police chief.
Once you get into policing, there are many more potential concerns around the use of artificial intelligence.
What we're seeing is these tools are being rolled out in secret without the proper safeguards to prevent abuse.
The ACLU worries about the potential misuse of the technology, and we've seen it before. Facebook began as a social engagement tool that quickly and widely engaged the public, but the recent reveal that Facebook's business model exposed user data has been troublesome for users, even though the exposure was not planned.
And so it's really important to have a conversation about how this tool works and to put the burden on the government and the city council to explain exactly what it's going to be used for.
There's no privacy issues because we're not opening up anything that hasn't already been published publicly for the purpose of being public.
Instead, the city hopes it will give all residents an equal say in civic matters.
So it allows us to hear the whole community and not just the loudest voices.
By offering a snapshot of all social media sentiment.
Our ultimate goal is to hear the signal that citizens are already sending.
Now, the city is spending $12,000 to license the Zen City software for 1 year, and it gets a 66% discount as a first user.
The funds come from Measure E, a 1/4 cent sales tax. Curtis?